So one thing we noticed that was very interesting. Let's mute that. We got a lot of fans and stuff like that.
Sorry.
I thought that's something that was very interesting. Now I want to tell a little bit about my background. Well, obviously I'm from New York. From my accent, a lot of y'all know me anyway from New York. All right, and I kind of got to the point where in my life where I was like, I had women from New York, girlfriends, wife, ex-wife, all that kind of stuff, and relationships didn't work for whatever reason. I'm not mad at the people. I'm not mad at them. I wish all my exes the best. But I kind of said to myself, man, I would like to meet a woman from down south or LA, because I lived in LA for a little bit when I was like 14.
Okay, pause.
And,
LA
well, Cali.
or Cali?
Cali.
Okay.
I said to
Let's just
myself,
make that clear.
yeah,
Okay.
let me backwind, rewind. I said to myself, wow, I love to, get to meet a woman from Cali or down south somewhere, because I was kind of feeling like, I kind of got to know what women from New York are like. I ain't hating on y'all. Y'all beautiful too. Um, but I wanted a little something different, you know. And come to find out, I actually meet someone who is. Can you give me your background?
All right. So, um, my family, we traveled a lot. Okay. So, I was actually born in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I wasn't supposed to be born here because my mom had me here on vacation. But I was born here, but I was actually raised in California
Okay.
from like the age of maybe 2 or 3 to about 15. And then I came back to my birth town of Tennessee, Memphis, to be exact. And I've been here since the age of 15 to maybe 28. So I've experienced um, the West Coast, California, and down south. So when people ask
That's
me where I'm
interesting.
from, I just tell them I'm from Cali and Tennessee. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm from both places because I've experienced both places equally. So
Now, do y'all hear that? Think about it. This is one woman sit here, right? Not two. Yeah. Okay. But yet she's from two different places. She represents the West Coast and down south, all in one woman. That's rare. I mean, the fact that I was looking for a woman in either of those places and happened to find a beautiful woman on my true
two
love,
and one.
she is everything I needed and more. And that's just to me another sign that we were meant to be a match made in heaven.
Okay, so when you put it out there in the atmosphere in the
Uh-huh.
universe, you tell the universe what you
True.
want, it
Yeah.
gives you what you want. All you have to do is
Right.
speak it, and it
Okay.
will come to you. So he wanted a woman from either
Uh-huh.
down south or Cali, and he got both. So
Wow.
I mean, what more
You're a
could
great
you ask
package deal.
for? The universe gave you more.
I mean, look.
Mhm.
And she has so many wonderful gifts and talents that I'm so grateful for. You always surprise me with all your different talents. Astrology, she does astrology, tarot card reader, great with numerology, so we're actually on that same level when it comes to spirituality, which I feel is important as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the strength that really, of course, the sexual attraction, I can't deny that. Obviously, that's what everyone looks for, right, in a relationship. But we already got that. Y'all see that already. That's obvious. But um, some of the things that weren't so obvious that we wanted to make you guys aware of was that we do connect on a spiritual level, and I think that's important for every relationship. That it can't just be about sex. Although sex is great for us, we're very pleased. I'm very pleased with her, I must say. But beyond sex, there's it's like when you're not knocking the boots, bro. What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? What are you thinking about? What are you conversating about? And I think that's a very strong bond that we've been able to, that's kind of what we connected. in a conversation about actually crystals and tarot cards is actually where our conversation started. And from that point on, the rest is history.
Because it's a lifestyle. It's not something that we're just jumping on the bandwagon because
True.
everybody is doing it. No, it was a part of my lifestyle even before I met him, and was one of the reasons, the main reasons why I left the person I was with before him is because I couldn't connect with that person spiritually because um, he wasn't on the same level, and it was very important for me to have somebody that was somebody I could connect with spiritually because that was it is my life. So, um,
Awesome. And
was that important for you?
what I feel is important, yes, that we connected that way and that you weren't in a relationship. I think that was important. And I wasn't in a relationship either. And I think that's important that, when you're connecting with your true love, that you're not stepping on someone else's, heart and breaking their heart as far as, you know. So we were both single, and I think that was awesome that she came at the perfect time. Many times I say to her, like, where were you all my life? I've been looking for you, for real though. Like, I'll be
And I
asking her
would
that.
say the same
like,
thing too. Like, where you
For
been?
real,
Why you
'cause
didn't call out for me?
Yeah, why you ain't holler? Like, wasn't you passing through Cali and you ain't even holler at me?
Yeah, that's the crazy
Like,
thing. Like, I
dang.
drove to LA earlier this year, and he was actually in LA as well, but we didn't know each other at the time.
So yeah, I could have saw it, and who knows? He probably
But
passed
he
me
was
by.
dealing with his situation, and I was dealing with my
True.
situation.
And that's
So
why, yep, yep. So we wasn't able to connect at that time. You see. So yeah, and basically, you could call us a blended family because obviously she has children, I have a child, and so but we mesh and we come together very well. Our chemistry, our synergy is divine. It's a match made in heaven. I feel.
but if you were to look at us on a surface level, I'm a Pisces, he's a Scorpio. We're not supposed to get along.
Or
Or
Scorpitarius. I'm on
yeah.
the cusp of Scorpio and Sag.
Okay, well I'm on the cusp too of
Right,
Pisces
so-
and Aquarius, so we're both cusp
Right.
people. But
Right.
I will consider myself to be more Pisces than Aquarius. But
And I'm more Sag than Scorpio because I'm born
thank
November
God, 'cause
25th.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, Scorpios, y'all cool, y'all right.
So yeah, because of our what is it? Our natal chart, right? Our birth chart. We actually do fit well together.
Yeah, but Scorpio and Scorpio. You got me saying Scorpio. Sagittarius and Pisces, they don't really get along together in a
Supposedly.
relationship. Supposedly.
That's what they say. Yeah.
But you have to look further and deeper into the natal chart, because there are some things that work in our favor in order for us to really, really, really get along, and we do. We absolutely.
We sure do.
We work.
We work.
It was like a puzzle piece. Like it just fit perfectly.
For real. She fit perfectly in my arms and in my life, and I can't ask for nothing better than what I've already got. Like, I'm content and I'm satisfied and I'm thankful that the universe brought my true love into my life. And actually, it didn't just happen like that. Just to give you a little background, all right? And this is going to be broken up into different parts. But I did what some may call manifestation, law of attraction type work, using sigil magic, things of that nature, affirmations, candle magic, crystal grids, you name it. I believe that, I just came to a point where in my life I was like, look, I'm not giving up on love. I had a lot of situations that fell apart, and that was, it was cool with me. But I still believed and knew that there was someone out there for me. I just didn't meet her yet. So I would do things like even like imagining talking to her, even when I didn't even know her. I was actually having conversations with her because I believe that our minds and our spirits and our telepathic abilities are that strong. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt that she was already gonna be on my level. So I might as well start sending her messages like, "Babe, where you at? I'm hollering. Where you at? I need to see you right now. You need to show up." And I even asked Spirit. I was like, "Look, Spirit, I need you to have her contact me on social media." I actually said that specifically, and I hollered at her first, and she didn't even respond. It was on Facebook. I was like, "Hello."
Okay, but there's a reason why.
Why? Let them know. What's going on with your social media?
Tell this story, like, do we have to get into details? There was a reason why, you know.
I mean, you get a lot of people hollering at you.
Okay, but let me tell the
like
story.
Hundreds,
Since
right?
you want me to tell the story, let me tell
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, so at the time that he was messaging me, saying hi, I had like 1,000 men in my inbox. No lie. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that. It's like 1,000 men in my inbox talking to me, so he was just like another one. So I kind of ignored it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she ignored me for like a whole month practically, or it felt like a whole month. And then son told me to message her again. And I was like, "Hey," I ain't give up because I was checking her page. I ain't gonna lie. I felt we had a lot in common. I see she was into astrology, she was spiritual, and I saw that she put on her post that she's looking for how'd you say divine masculine? You crave divine masculine, something like that.
I'm craving divine masculine, and mind you, I don't know why I typed this. I don't know why I posted that, because at the time I wasn't looking for a relationship or even to have sex with anybody. It was just, I just needed to feel some masculine, divine masculine around me, and I didn't have that. So I guess that's the reason why I posted it. I don't know, but
so yeah, I responded and I was just like, "Hello." When she finally responded after the second try, and I thank the universe for touching her heart, because she doesn't respond to any of the men that be hollering at her on her Facebook. She doesn't get involved in no discussion, no chatting. So for her to respond to me, what was you saying it was? Something about my energy?
yeah, I picked up on his energy and I loved it. It felt really familiar to me.
Right, so when she finally responded, I said, "Hey, divine masculine here. I heard you was calling for me." And so that was how we got started. And I love the fact that we were playful in our relationship, and the way we got started chatting was very playful. And you know, I told her I recognize her natural beauty. Obviously, she's beautiful. And so yeah, we began to. I talked to her about tarot reading because I have some tarot cards. I noticed that she do tarot. I was like, "How'd you learn that?" And what'd you say? He was like, seeing how
it just comes natural, baby.
Yeah, it comes natural for her.
Yeah, I just picked up a deck one day and that was it.
Yeah,
History.
So I was actually, you know, obviously I was attracted to her, but I didn't want to just be like focusing just on my sexual attraction to her. So I was just like, let me have another discussion piece to start with, and let me talk to her about tarot. You know, as a good, you know, conversation piece. And then we also spoke about my crystals, right? And you told me like you love like crystals.
I love kissing him, by the way. So if y'all just catch me kissing him all the time,
and I love kissing you too.
That's not fake. Like we always, like I'm always kissing him more than I probably should.
No, that's good with me. She kisses me like about 1,000 times a day. I think I kiss her 1,002 times a day. um, but yeah, so we were talking about coming together and working together as far as her modeling my crystals. And I was planning to send her some of my crystal jewelry, and basically planning to go out to Arizona to a conference where I would be selling my jewelry. And we were planning like a business trip actually. And that kind of was one of the things that kind of like expedited our whole connection because although I was in North Carolina at the time, she was in Memphis. We was like, well, if we're gonna go to Arizona, maybe we should meet up before then so that we could like get to know each other if we're gonna be going on this road trip and stuff. Because we was planning to possibly drive. We wasn't sure if we were gonna drive or fly. And yeah, so from that point on, once we connected, the chemistry was so real that I couldn't let her go like out of my sight from that point on. One dude, I was in Target. She walked away from me for what, like about a hot second, maybe a few minutes. Not long. We was in Target. Dude trying to holler while I was somewhere else in the store. I walk up on her. I see this dude trying to get her number. What? He just came up to you. Was like,
Yeah, he came up to me. He was like, "Are you finding everything all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." So he walked past me and then he turned back around and tried to get my number. And I told him, "No, I'm good. I have a boyfriend."
and I appreciate you for that, for real. And that shows that she's loyal. And that was like, I think the universe was maybe wanted me to see that, and maybe testing her to see how she would respond. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because when he approached,
Mhm.
when Craig approached me, like he would have saw me. Like if I wanted to give the guy my number, he would have walked up on that basically.
Right, and I would have saw that, and that would have been, ooh, that would not been have been good. I would have really got pissed off. She was like, "What would you have done?" I was like, "Well, if I saw him getting, I would just walk between y'all two, like, yo, dude, like, back up. This is my woman. Like, you can't be over here trying to get her number. You acting real thirsty right now, especially since you work for Target. He was an actual Target employee. That was the crazy thing about like he on the clock trying to get a girl number. Like I'm thinking to myself, like how many women he be trying to holler at on the course of a day's work, you know? But yeah, um, I'm thankful that we don't got no issues with that. As far as none of that, like playing each other, like we devoted and committed, and I'm committed to her, and it's more than just it goes way beyond just like even like we in this for the long haul. Let's put it like that. It's not no like fly by night relationship, like hit it and quit it type deal. Nah, it ain't none of that. We soulmates. We This is my true love, and I feel that I helped manifest her through my love sigils that I was drawing on candles on my body, my arm. I was using eyeliner, literally.
Well, we actually we've had a past life a past life together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we probably have several past lives together, but actually seen it in our charts, our natal charts,
That's
and I was
amazing.
telling him about it when we first met.
That's
And
amazing.
how did you feel about that?
Well, I was shocked at first because I didn't know that actually the past life can be seen through your natal chart, your birth chart. Some of y'all probably like, what is that? Well, it relates to your astrological sign, the time you was born, the day you was born, the location. So I was born in Queens, New York, November 25th, but I'm not telling y'all the time so y'all can go try to get my natal chart information because that's very vital. So you need to look at your birth certificate, find out the exact time of the day you were born. Once you do that, you can pull up your natal chart, birth chart online. But to read it, you would need someone like Ashley, who's a astrologer. How would you describe yourself? Like, yeah, she's astrologist, and she's able to um, break down and help you dissect and understand yourself. I mean, explain what does a birth chart do for people? It lets them know about their life, right? Like who they are.
Basically,
What,
it's a blueprint of your life. It tells you everything about you. So, but
yeah.
it tells you everything about
Hmm.
your life, like every aspect of your life, your home life, your career, your finances, your goals. It tells you about your relationships, your partnerships. It tells you about your
Yeah.
friends, your kids. It tells you
All
everything. If
that.
somebody's gonna die, one of your kids are gonna die. You don't wanna. I know that's a little scary, y'all, but we have to face the fact that this is what you wrote, right? This is what you do. This is how you designed your life before you incarnate into this realm in this lifetime. So
Mm-hmm.
obviously, me and Craig signed a contract to
Yep. Be
be
together.
together at this moment of time in our
Uh huh.
life to um, to do whatever it is that we're gonna do. I'm not gonna tell y'all
Mm.
all of that, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's why it's important to know your birth chart, and um, it lets you know a lot about who you are. You know,
And what you
so
want to do.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your life purpose and what you strive to do, why you come on this planet Earth, what were your goals, what are you striving for, right? So it tells you all of that. It tells you why you blink the way you blink, why you talk the way you talk, why you walk the way you walk, right? It tells you why you laugh the way you do,
Mm-hmm.
why you're sad, why you're depressed, why you're happy, what's gonna happen within the next few years. It tells you
Mm.
everything.
And
So it's just a blueprint. Um, it
yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean that everything on your natal chart is going to happen exactly that way, but it's pretty much like a blueprint. Like this
Right.
is what is set. You're set out to do. Some things may change as time go on. That's called a progress chart. So we're not gonna get all into that, but yeah.
So yeah. So I discovered that through our natal chart, we were able to discover that we actually had past lives together. She was my wife in my past life. I was her husband. And it was verified to me through another astrologist who gave a reading. And she also verified the fact that, yes, I will be once again uniting with my lover from my past life. According to my natal chart, it shows that me and her will reunite. So that is powerful, and I feel that that's so divine and that's so amazing. Because even on her Facebook, she was like, "I'm seeking my divine masculine," and that person is me. Out of all the thousands of men that's trying to holler at her, even to this day, they be blowing up her phone, and But I'm secure enough in our relationship that I don't feel phased by it. I see all types of dudes from all over the world trying to hit up, but I already know that she's devoted to me, so I ain't really sweating that. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, babe, for giving me enough trusting you not to worry about that. You know? So that's real in the field. But yeah, I didn't expect this video to go this long. We're about to hit up to the 25 mark, so I'm about to cut it real soon. But thank y'all for listening. We really our goal is to basically encourage other couples and people in their love life, and to know that you know there are different tools and things you can use to work together to make your love life a successful one, including astrology, including tarot reading, including crystals, including sex magic, including there's so many things that we do together that we're going to be getting to share with everyone as far as what makes our relationship work, right? So any final words you want to say to the people?
Well, if you guys loved our story, which is a little snippet, we didn't really go into detail, but if you guys are interested in that, please let us know. by leaving a comment under this video, and we'll be happy to share um, more of how we met and why we met and go into all of that. So, but
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for watching. If you are at this point of the video, you a soldier, all right? We love you, all
For
right?
real.
So thank you for watching, and I just appreciate you. So
Yes. And once again, like she said, follow, subscribe. Feel free to share this video. Leave a comment based on our conversation. What you want to hear more of.
yeah, what do you guys want from me and Craig? Like, what do you guys want to see from us?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of content? Because we're both content creators.
Yep.
I think equally, you know. So.
Right. And I wrote some new songs. So I wrote some beautiful songs about my goddess. One is called "Looking at My Goddess." Y'all need to check that out. I'm gonna put the link at the bottom of the video so y'all can see that. Ashley does spoken word poetry. She actually wrote a poem for me, which was beautiful. Y'all probably see that link at the bottom as well. So we're here to continue to inspire and motivate. And once again, thank y'all for listening and watching our video. And we look forward to
what do we inspire and motivate people to do?
towards spirituality, getting to know themselves, the divine self, the God, goddess inside them.
And believe in love. We want to display our love for each other out into the world so that we can spread it to you, because it is nothing but energy, and we want you guys to pick up that energy, because if you feel like there is no hope out here for love, I'm here to tell you that it is. So keep watching, because I'm gonna continue to love on mine, okay? And he's gonna do the same, and we want to let you guys see that, okay? So, and be a part of, you know, this spiritual journey that we're going on, and hopefully we could be a part of yours as well.
Yep. So thanks for watching, y'all. All right. Stay in touch. Peace and love. One love. Signing out. Craig and Ashley. We'll see y'all later.